Do you mastermind? Do you know what a mastermind is? Well, if you don't mastermind as a senior living professional, watch this video because I'm going to give you about 6 or 8 reasons why a mastermind might be just what you need to really advance in your career, feel heard, and set goals. Hey, this is Kathy Perry, corporate energy expert, and I would have to say that one of the number one things that I have done for my professional career is belong to a mastermind group. Well, if you don't know what a mastermind group is, it's basically a network collaborative group. Sometimes it's 3 people, sometimes it's 6 or 8 people. Sometimes they get a little larger. I'm in one that has about 25 people. It's kind of a mastermind hybrid education type of group. But I'm also in a networking group, mastermind group, that I've been in for almost 10 years. It started with 2 of us, then we went to 3, 4, 5 of us. And the thing that makes a mastermind group so successful is that you hold each other up to certain standards and accountability. And I think it's sort of missing in senior living. We all either belong to this organization that we work for and we don't step outside of that group to learn from others, or we get so overwhelmed with what we're doing in the day-to-day, we forget to look after our personal and professional goals. So, some of the things that you could look for in building a mastermind group include finding people with shared goals and interests. So if you happen to be a regional ops, in your organization and you travel a lot, why not, find a few other people. Maybe they're not within your organization, but that they travel a lot and they understand what that feels like. You can meet people online through LinkedIn, or you can attend conferences. But if you feel that connection, go ahead and ask them, hey, I want to start a mastermind group. Would you be interested? And then the next thing is regularly scheduled meetings. It's not really a mastermind group if you just hop on the phone once in a while or get on a Zoom call. You need to probably do it at a minimum of once a month. Once a month, schedule a meeting with your 2 to 10 people. See, when you get to 10, it gets harder and harder to schedule. So I like to say 2 to 5 or 6 kind of tops. Schedule meetings. Next, hold each other accountable. Part of being in a mastermind group is sharing, having a little vulnerability, and then letting those people hold you accountable to a goal. So you may set a goal for the month and ask your mastermind group to hold you accountable by checking in. Next, don't be afraid of diverse perspectives. One of the ways that we grow personally and professionally is to hear other people's perspectives. I don't know everything there is to know. You don't know everything there is to know. So why don't you invite some people in who have diverse perspectives on the type of work that you do? But this also leads to the next point, and the next thing to look for in a mastermind is you need to have confidentiality and trust within a mastermind. You can't go out and tell somebody, oh, well, in my mastermind, they said this, this, and this. And especially if they don't work for your organization, you don't want to go around spreading things. So really have a conversation before you start a mastermind about confidentiality within the group. The next thing is you want a structured format for your mastermind. A great way is to divide the time equally amongst all people. Make sure there's a timekeeper. We don't want someone running away with all the time. So if you have 4 people and you have an hour, everyone gets 15 minutes. And one thing that I like to do is talk about a win, talk about something you're struggling with, and then what is an ask for the group? What could the group help you with? That's a great structure, but make sure everybody knows and understands so someone doesn't hijack your mastermind meeting. And next, it's okay to have some outside resources. It's wonderful if you bring in a guest. Say you meet somebody at a conference and they specialize in XYZ sales process, and everyone on your mastermind could benefit from that. Ask them to come in. Once in a while, have someone come in, educate you, ask questions. That's a great way to lead a mastermind as well. And then finally, we must always be respectful within our mastermind groups. So if someone is not being respectful, not showing that confidentiality, or just is overrunning the mastermind group, possibly with too much neediness or whatever it might be. If it's not a fit, it's not a fit. And you have to be ready to ask somebody to maybe step away from the mastermind if it's not working. Well, I hope those tips help you start a mastermind. If, however, you want a little more information on a mastermind group that I'm starting with my friend and colleague, Erin Thompson, go ahead and reach out to me, Kathy Perry. There's also a scheduling link below. We're trying to get some masterminds started so that senior living professionals can have that place to collaborate, to network, and to really feel vulnerable, but to have that trust within a group. So this is Kathy Perry helping you power up so you can energize and serve with joy. Thanks so much for watching.